Hi everyone, today we're going to go over how to subtract polynomial equations, and you can apply this to addition as well. It's kind of the same steps, just instead you would not change any of the signs, but I'll get into that in a second. So the first thing is if it's written in like a sentence format where it says subtract negative 7x squared plus 10x from negative 8x squared minus 4x minus 1. You first should write this out using parentheses. So the trick here is that the first expression is always subtracted from the second expression. You're taking this away from this, from negative 8x squared minus 4x minus 1. So first we're going to write negative 8x squared minus 4x minus 1. And we're going to use parentheses. And then subtraction, right, minus negative 7x squared plus 10x. So there's our first step. We wrote this out. And now we have to eliminate the parentheses. So, and I just realized I left off an S here. But we're going to eliminate the parentheses. If this is a subtraction problem, you're going to distribute negative 1. So there's really like a negative 1 out here. You can think of it that way, and you're distributing it to each term in the parentheses, which changes the signs. That's the way that I like to think about it. Some teachers will explain it differently, but we're going to change the signs of the second term. So I'm going to get rid of the parentheses, and because it's subtraction, I'm going to change the signs of everything in the second term. So this becomes positive 7x squared because it was negative 7x squared, and this would become negative 10x because it was positive 10x. If it is an addition problem, you would not change the signs. So it's the only difference, really. You just would not change the signs. Okay, now we're on to our third step. We're going to start combining like terms. So let's identify them. So here's our first set of like terms, negative 8x squared and positive 7x squared. I know they're like terms because they have the same variable x and the same power. So that's important to understand. They have to have both the same variable and same power to combine them using addition or subtraction. And we see negative 4x and negative 10x. Negative 1 does not have anything alike, so we're just going to kind of leave that and tack it on at the end. So we're not going to do anything with negative 1. So negative 8x squared plus 7x squared is negative 1x squared, or we just write negative x squared. If you have trouble with this, I would use a calculator, and you could write it out on the side, right, if you want. And then negative 4x minus 10x, so negative 4 minus 10. The rule is, when you have two negative terms, is add and keep the sign of the first one, so negative 14x. And then negative 1, don't forget about that. Just put that on at the end. So negative 1 just kind of tacks on to the end. It doesn't have a like term, so you just kind of bring it down. All right. Now we just want to make sure our solution is in standard form. Standard form is when the powers are ordered from greatest to least. If you're reading the problem, the polynomial from left to right. So let's just check really quickly. We see, right, the second power here. This would be to the first power, and then obviously negative 1 has no power, so it is in standard form, and this is our solution. Just gotta put a box around that. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, or reach out to my email, and I hope this helps, and have a good day.